Come back here later. Page 61. Look at that. 20 minutes. Yeah, keep an eye out. See you later. Can I get down there? No. Oh, curiosity shop. Craft Ale House. Betty's Doors. It's a cafe. Flicks. Hairdressers. And Housecraft DIY. Ah, it's good to see old-fashioned, traditional shops. And a kebab. Right, we're on the east side of the river, Medina. Right, so what we got here? Got a lot of yachts here, and you can see the red funnel coming in over there. And not far from that is the floating bridge, which I can see. Not sure you can unless I zoom in. You've got a lot of boats here. Nice. And over on the other side there you've got UKSA, which is where one of my housemates used to study. I think one of those flats there is for sale, actually. Just over there, on this end. Right, let's walk along here. Here's Cows Town Centre. Nice shop. Here's the pub lock. Come back here later. This would be nice. Need to investigate what this costs. Nice. Let's go around the other side. Well, I've just been in here to get a quote on how much it costs to have a boat moored here, and you're looking around for a 30 foot. It's about £582 a month. Which is not bad, really. It's the same as everybody else, I think. It's quite pleasant here. They have it dredged, she says. Obviously electric is extra. So they do have laundry services. You can borrow these as well, like shopping trolleys. Take your kit down to your boats. Right, so how do I get round then? Oh shit. Oh yeah, get round this way. Right. No. Crap. How do I get out of here? I think the tide is about halfway in at the moment. Drinkers down there. Look at the bluebells. Nice. Age 69. Passed away in 1902, age 69. Thomas Burnett Jacobs, in loving memory of William James Murray, who died the 28th of January 1896 in his 28th year. That's not good, is it? This looks like a family grave here. It's very overgrown. It's a bit tired. How can I get out of here then? So I was hoping to go that way, but in loving memory of William, the beloved husband of Harriet Payne, who fell asleep July the 30th, 1898, age 61. Harriet Payne, who died July the 12th, 1914, age 74. This is quite an old cemetery. Quite nice houses here. I'm heading down river, or I should say upriver. I'm heading upriver to this area here. There's a small harbour with a pub, so I can have a refreshment there, use the bathroom and keep going all the way to Newport. So I'm not quite halfway yet. Once I get there, I then go the same again. Oh, that's good. There's a public footpath to Newport. Only 3 miles. Brilliant. That'll do. I'll take that one. That's a nice house. Look at that. Stunning. This looks like a nice little village, actually. Got a thatch roof over there. A nice little graveyard here for the village, with its multi-spired church. Nice house there. Another one, but that's quite a large thatched house. Lovely. I wonder if we can get down this way. Little well. I wonder if the toilets are open actually. Not today. Okay. Peace garden. Okay, back on the public footpath now. It's a cute little place.
I can feel the waves deep beneath my feet. I hear the chains
Medina
passing
Park.
through
Looks like
this floating
park home setup. We walk down to the pub here, which I think is called Folly Inn. Folly Inn, established 1783.
anticipation of a new land.
What's going on here then? What is this?
The ramp drops with a thud to only see
Oh, this is nice.
Et ce qui est drôle, c'est que c'était là où j'étais cet été, j'étais juste à côté de la forme là. Il fallait revenir demain, je t'avais dit, tu peux revenir demain.
Right, what's the best way then? Yes. Alright.
time to get off my fridge number 6.
There's a guy fishing. What? Footpath closed? Why? I'm supposed to get to Newport. How the hell am I supposed to get around here now? It says public footpath. Island Harbour. See? Public footpath. Why? Why is it closed? Does that mean the bridge is too? What is it saying is closed? I wonder if it's the bridge. I think there's a bridge here somewhere. Somewhere around here. I think there's a bridge. So it's closed. But is it closed? No, it's open. I think that's an old sign. Am I all right to go over the bridge? Because the sign still says closed over there. The sign says footpath closed.
Sign says closed?
Yeah, over there. So I just...
Sorry, which sign are you talking about?
You see where the white sign is?
Oh, right over the far side there.
There's a sign that says footpath closed. So I just wanted to make sure it was actually closed before I...
I think that's anything to do with us.
Isn't it? Ah. Okay.
You're fine to go across that.
Yeah, cheers. Because I'm on my way to Newport from Cowes.
Oh, right.
And if it's closed, I've got a problem.
Yeah, you got a much longer walk.
Yeah, it's going to be dark before I even get into a position to, I don't know. I was even going to offer getting a little boat over or something.
They do run
good to know. Yeah. Is the office still open, by the way?
Is that?
Office, for the harbour.
This is the office for the harbour.
Ah, right. Okay. I'm looking. I've just moved to the island, and I'm working up at.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah.
Yeah, including VAT, an annual it's 480 per metre.
480 per metre, so for about a 9.5 metre.
Yeah, so if you're a 10 metre boat, that would be 4,800 a year. So it's 9.5, it'd be a bit less than that.
Right, so it's cheaper than the one up there.
Yeah,
A little bit.
definitely. And
Yeah.
in fact, in terms of lift outs and stuff like that, if you needed to lift your boat out to do maintenance and stuff, Richardson's, the boatyard.
They're independent, are they?
They work through us, but yeah, they are independent. Yeah.
Right.
But
So
we get a lot of people come up to have lift outs and work done in Richardson's because they're much more
Economic.
cost-effective than
Yeah,
other places.
yeah. So I mean, I'm looking for a 30-foot sail, but I don't have one yet. So I'm still browsing. So that could take a year to get a good one.
Yeah. When you're looking around, it's
So, yeah. Let's see.
So you're going to live on the boat while you're working over here?
Well, the thing is, I've got an apartment in Cologne in Germany,
Oh, right.
and I'm currently just lodging here at the moment. But I want to ideally have a base here.
Yeah.
Now I could just, look for an apartment, but I also want to sail. So
Yeah.
when you
So
put both,
would give you both options,
when you put both together, I mean, I think winter I might have to seek another option.
If you've got good cabin heating, it's
But then your electric's quite high, isn't it?
well. I've had.
I better go now.
Are you back later? Are you back later?
Yes. Yeah, how long have you got? Just going for
20 minutes.
About 8:30, 8:45, absolute latest.
okay.
Yeah, we're testing the engine before we go off voyaging.
Sounds all right.
That looks like a 32, doesn't it? Well, it is a 32.
Bought a small 1984 Gypsy 76, which was it's only like 26 footer, 28 foot, I think, 26 I think. And I didn't want to spend too much money on a boat in case you didn't take to it.
Yeah, I don't have too much money anyway, so
And
yeah.
so it cost me about 13 grand, I think. And it had all been refitted inside, had new sails on, and it was a nice little boat. But the first weekend we went out in it, we went up to Buckler's Hard, and
I've heard of that. That's past the New Forest, near Lymington direction.
That's right. It's up that way, yeah. And it's near Lord Montague's place.
It's the showers for the facility for the boats. I think he said it was about 420 a year, or 4,000, roughly about 4,000 a year. Got disabled as well here. Yeah, not too bad. So the tide is in now, So they've got both of the locks open. Look at that. My goodness me. Look at that. That's what we call a shipwreck. And look, it's got paddles. So it's a paddle steamer. My God. My God, look at it. What a mess. Only a mile or two left to Newport. Been a nice walk so far. Some nice little bluebells here. It's getting dark, so I need to get a move on. Well, I've just had a mosquito in my ear, which is a first. When I tried to get it out, it was still buzzing away, which is pretty horrible. So anyway, I just used a bit of tissue just to check it. There's nothing there, and I think I'm good. So anyway, I'm still on my way to Newport, and it's getting dark, so I need to get a move on. And yeah, so let's keep going. Yeah, cheers. We have a beefeater here on the river, right next to the Premier Inn, which isn't surprising. I think they're owned by the same group now. I think is it Whitbread? Let's go and have a look down by the river. This is the guy I spoke to a few months ago. He has the aggregate company. He fetches it from Southampton, I think, and then puts it on the shore here for people to buy. Look at these houseboats. There's a canal barge there. That's a strange place to have one here. Just approaching Newport now, where the boats can't go much further. And this pub over here is called the Bargeman's Rest, which I was in a few weeks ago. Made the bus, and we've all got our own USB chargers on the seats. Look, little blue lights, USB.